Greetings, Royal Queens and Kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and we are back for Coffee Talk. Today is Wednesday, July the 17th. 10:17 a.m. is the current time, Central Time, 11:17 a.m. Eastern Time, and 9:17 Pacific Time. Listen here. We have got, hello, Tierra. We have our royal member, Tierra, in the building. She says, let's go. All right. So, you know what that means. Let's go to Queen City. All right. In five, four, three, two, one. All right, we are back. Thank you all so much for joining us for Coffee Talk on this Rising. Now, listen here. We have had an amazing week. Let me first of all say that. And yes, today is July the 17th, and we are actually going to have a word out of our prayers to strengthen your soul 365 daily prayers. Okay. So, July 17th, awe and wonder. You are the God who deserves wonders. You have declared your strength among the peoples. Psalm 77:14. Dear God of wonders, thank you for opening my eyes to see the incredible things you've done in my life. I don't always acknowledge your kindness or praise you for your goodness to me, but I am awed by you. In a world where everything is complex, you bring simple truths and quiet paths. You bring strength out of weakness and boundless imagination that causes me to be in awe of all creation. I am amazed at the beauty of nature, the majesty of mountains, and the mysterious oceans that stretch for miles in any direction. You demonstrate the height and depth of power and put them alongside the grateful wings of butterflies and hummingbirds. You dot the meadows with colorful wildflowers and magnificent trees. Wonders abound. We are blessed to write and speak volumes to thank you for your provision, your creativity, your inventiveness intended for everyone. We praise your name for the awesomeness and wonder you've set in front of us. Thank you for allowing me to enjoy your magnificent creation. Amen. All right, so that was our word for today. Now, listen here, y'all. Speaking of a word for today, like I said, shout out to Miss Tiara. She is one of our royal supporters, and she said, "Let's go." So here we are. Let's go into these topics. All right, so I'll put that up bigger. All right, so whoa, woman picks up a man fresh out of prison from an inmate dating app. He took me to Pound Town, honey. Well, honey, she got her some Pound Town. Listen here, if you're single out there and you're looking, listen here, there's hope. Keep hope alive. Let's play. Oh, here she
Some
is.
dudes in jail and stuff. So guess what I'm doing today? Shit, I figure I'd give me one too. Why not? Why the hell not? Everything else has failed. This probably gonna fail too. Only one way to find out. Picked one out in the paper. Today's his release date's coming out in 15 minutes. I got his clothes right here. Actually, they're my son's clothes. Hopefully they fit him. I guess we'll find out. See what he looks like. All right. Now I know how she feels just sitting here waiting. I got like 4 minutes until he comes out. Okay, just chill. Be cool. Be fucking cool, Liz. Don't blow it. Don't blow it like you blow everything else. Don't do it, Liz. Don't do it. Okay, stop talking to yourself. Fucking stop talking to yourself. The adrenaline that's going. So I'm feeling inspired from that lady that picks up dudes in jail and stuff. So guess what I'm doing today? Shit, I figure I'd give me one too. Why not? And that's going through my body right now. It's almost the same as when I was doing I will not say, but man, yeah, if you want the same kind of kick, just go pick up an inmate. Pick up an inmate, get that rush before they come out. Man, my heart is racing. I can't even. It's like thumper in here. It's like I got 1 minute. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Do the clothes fit? Do the clothes fit? There he is. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Look at here he comes. Here he comes. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Oh shit!
Don't.
These fucking shoes.
Hey, do it again. That's going through my body right now. It's almost the same. Hey, do it again. By the way, do what you did earlier with your shoe.
Oh.
Hello. Walk normal.
Like a twiked out motherfucker.
Hey, you can't sneak on nobody.
Hell no.
6.5 hours later.
All right, so y'all get into this. So she was on a prison dating app, and honey, she took the risk. She says, I'm gonna find me a man. I need some love. And so that's what she did, child. Let's get to these comments. Someone says, for the women who are talking about her looks and calling her desperate, how many times y'all slid down the wall for that repetitive situation? Some of y'all still in. Oh, okay. Someone else says, I'm not judging, but that's dangerous as hell. She lucky if she doesn't end up in the trunk of that car. We'll get up into this. Someone says, it was for entertainment. Dude is her longtime friend. That's my dad. What the F? Someone says, he gonna take you to the cleaners next. Be careful, ma'am. Someone says, he's her friend. She was joking. I literally had to investigate. It's sad how desperate some of these women are. Someone says this was all a lie. She admitted that a few days ago. She said nobody was giving her attention, so she did something fake to get the attention she believed she deserved. She says, someone says, I saw this the other day and they looked like they enjoyed themselves. Another, you only live once, YOLO, for all of us to see, but I hope it turns into something beautiful, at least to where they're great friends and laugh about it all the time if they don't have a lasting romantic relationship. Someone says he's cute though. She looks like she smokes cigarettes all day and don't give a F about nothing. That's what somebody else says. Someone says she needs to be on the next season of Life After Lockup. Cause LOL, like girl. Sis just saying took a unaliver. Can we at least have her tag? He look fine. LMAO, this a good story. So listen here, what do y'all think about it? Even if it wasn't the truth, it was very cute, it was very creative, and if she was single, honey, we wish her well on her dating venture. Okay. Well, speaking of a dating venture, this woman particularly, she lost her husband at the rally, at the Trump rally. Okay. So shout out to ATL Black Star. They reported Helen Comparator, widow of firefighter Corey Comparator, who was powed and unalived by a sniper at a Trump rally, declined President Biden's condolences, stating her husband, a devout Republican, wouldn't have wanted her to speak with him. Corey was shielding his family from the, when he was unalive. The family believes negative media portrayals of Trump influenced the power. While Helen was no ill will towards Biden, she felt more supported by former President Trump, who called her on Tuesday after the incident, and his representatives have kept in contact with the rest of her family. Ciao. Let's get into these comments. Proof that her and so many other Republican followers don't have an allegiance to the United States or the office of the presidency, but to Trump cult life. Shaking my head. Someone says he was held by a member of her own party, 20-year-old white male Republican. Someone says, I don't do politics. 5 seconds later, I'm voting for Trump. Oh, child, honey. What is really going on? Can we get a understanding of what's really going on? Somebody said he unalived at a rally as a spectator. What makes him a hero? And that's dumb not to accept the call of the president. What could Joe Biden have done to a woman who doesn't get into politics? Girl. Somebody said that's her problem. President Biden did what he was supposed to do as a POTUS. Trump could care less about you or your husband. Someone says, I really don't understand being civil and taking the call. This idea that because a person is Republican and thus you can't receive a phone call from the President of the United States. Someone says, some people never learn grace no matter what's taken from them. Whew. Well, listen here. What are y'all thoughts on that? Do y'all agree? I mean, she lost her husband and, she declined the call from President Biden. I didn't understand that. But listen here, since we're still in this realm of the politics, let's get into this story. Shout out to our friends over at Hollywood Unlocked. Vivek Ramaswamy tells Black Americans that Republicans do care about your communities and tells illegal immigrants, we will return you to your country of origin. Now, let's get into this article. On the second night of the 2024 Republican National Convention, RNC, former presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy had a couple things to say in support of Donald Trump and messages to Black Americans, illegal immigrants, and more. While taking the 2024 RNC stage on Tuesday, July 16th, Vivek Ramaswamy got the RNC crowd excited as he ran down a list of reasons why he believes voters should vote for Donald Trump. He said, if you want to seal the border, vote Trump. If you want to restore law and order, vote Trump. If you want to reignite the economy in this country, vote Trump. If you want to revive national pride in this country, vote Trump. If you want to make America great again, vote Trump. Ramasme then poised another point and said, there's one more reason. The most important one, Donald Trump is a president who will actually unite this country, not through empty words, but through action. After running off all of the reasons to vote for Donald Trump, Vivek Ramsey also said he wanted to share a few messages from the Republican Party that the media doesn't want everyone to know. He said, our message to Black Americans is this: the media has tried to conceive you for decades that Republicans don't care about your communities, but we do. We want for you what we want for every American: safe neighborhoods, clean streets, good jobs, a better life for your children, and a justice system that treats everyone equally, regardless of your skin color or your political beliefs. To illegal immigrants, Vivek Ramaswamy said, our message to every illegal immigrant is this: you're like my parents. You deserve the opportunity to secure a better life for your children in America. But our message to illegal immigrants is also this: we will return you to your country of origin, not because you're all bad people, but because you broke the law, and the United States of America was founded on the rule of law. Child, let's get up into these comments because I know somebody's about to roast them. Someone says the party that won't pass the Voting Rights Act just put in justices that ended affirmative action, and as a result caused Black women to not be able to continue to help give grant to other Black women funding for their businesses, which also puts in redlining, which also wants to get rid of Medicare and health care for all. Oh, and don't forget, he just said he wanted to bring back stop and frisk policy. Oh, wonder which neighborhood they are going to be in, while also voting against gun legislation. That Republican part got it. Someone says, why they need us so bad? They ain't gonna help us. We have to do like we have always done, help ourselves. Someone says, you sat across from Marjorie Green in a televised interview who told you she wouldn't vote for you because you're not white. And you're trying here to convince people of color that Republicans care about them. Yeah, he's referring to the beach blonde bad Bill Butch body. Let's get into this. Someone says, standing there with a name I can't pronounce while speaking on sending people back to their country just don't sit right with me. I'm still voting for Biden. There's the Biden button. Why doesn't he return back to his country of origin? Oh, chow. Sir, you are Indian. Speak to your community. Thanks. Let's get into that. America was founded on theft of people and unpaid labor, kind sir. Someone says he can't be talking about the same Blacks he wanted to shoot during the George Floyd protests, the Blacks he refused to rent to in New York, the Black boys of Central Park 5. Them Blacks, yeah, I'm sure he's just begging to make our lives better. Listen here. He needs to stay in his place, know his lane. Hello, Miss Sandra Rose. She has risen and she has arrived. Absolutely. What are y'all thoughts on that, child? I feel like we need to be independent thinkers on this one, and we need to get out there and vote. Get out there and vote. All right, shout out to our friends over at the Jasmine brand. They reported the Jasmine brand looks like actress Halle Berry is no longer part of a forthcoming TV show starring Kim Kardashian. Reports state that the Oscar winner allegedly dropped out of the series just a week after her involvement was announced. In case you missed it, Halle Berry's attachment to the legal drama titled All's Fair was recently confirmed via several news outlets. The 57-year-old had reportedly signed on to star in an exclusive produce. The oh, hold on. Had reportedly signed on to star in and executive produce the Hulu project, which will also star acclaimed actress Glenn Close, as well as billionaire entrepreneur reality TV star Kim Kardashian. While it doesn't appear that Halle Berry has confirmed or denied reports about her alleged exit from the series, It's noted that a source close to the Catwoman entertainer claimed she dropped out due to a scheduling conflict. Television writer Ryan Murphy, who worked closely with Kim Kardashian on the last season of American Horror Story, is leading the forthcoming show as a writer, director, and executive producer. At this time, not many details about the show have been shared publicly. However, it's noted that the series will reportedly be a legal drama that follows the lives of and careers of an all-female law firm based out of Los Angeles. A recurring role on the series would have been the first that film star Barry has held a TV part since her starring role on the series Extant, which debuted in 2014 and was canceled after its second season. Barry also has two movie projects releasing later this year. Her Netflix film, The Union, drops on August 16th, while her other movie, Never Let Go, will have its theatrical release on September 27th. Okay. Someone says, remembered her worth. Someone says, because why would Halle Berry play second to Trash? Someone says, I feel like they tried to pay Kim way more than Halle, which is bogus as F, because Halle is a well seasoned legendary actress. Halle was absolutely correct. Removing herself, no damn way, reality TV star should be getting paid more than a seasoned actress. I say it's privilege. I'm also insulted for Glenn Close on the same bill as a Kim Kardashian. Shaking my head. Child, Halle is an acclaimed actress. She is not about to roll around in the dirt with the likes of Kim K. Well, you know what? I totally agree on that as well. Okay. Listen here, she's fought so hard to get to where she is, and why trash it up with a trash bag? Okay. Who puts a bumper sticker on a Bentley? Now, get into this, y'all. Amber Rose is definitely lighting up the streets. She's very controversial, and this is what she did on her account on Instagram. She got Donald Trump's photo, Amber Rose, the one and only mother. Says Amber Rose is repping Donald Trump full force. Okay, so y'all let that settle in right. Okay, now get into this. Someone says, can we stop talking about her? We do not care. I wish y'all would stop posting her. We get it. Someone says, the more y'all post, the more attention she gets. Not telling y'all what to do with your page, but y'all can stop posting her from now on. LOL, this is so weird and random and disruptive. Find something else to post, please. It's really sad that you blogs post the most unimportant stuff during one of the most critical elections of our lifetime. What does posting her do for y'all? Post about Trump, VP, Epstein files, Project 2025 all day. That's what y'all should be posting, and how he's a convicted felon, or how he's going to get two more Supreme Court justices if he wins in November. They're trying to take away your rights. Last I checked, you were LGBTQ, women's rights, voting rights, Department of Education, Department of Justice, etc., etc. Do better. Amber is slower than a crock pot, someone says. Okay, can you all stop spotlighting this attention seeking, insufferable woman? Okay, so absolutely, we're actually going to stop right there. Um, I want to say that Amber Rose is definitely a part of the problem in our community of individuals coming in, um, portraying to be an ally, right? And really turning their backs on us. We'll get into this. We have Robert F. Kennedy Jr. apologizes after footage was released of his conversation with Donald Trump after assassination attempt. Okay? So shout out to our friends over at Hollywood Unlock. Our Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has apologized to Donald Trump after his son released a recording of a phone call between the two. In the call, Trump can be heard speaking on the failed assassination attempt on his life. When President Trump called me, I was taping with an in-house videographer, Kennedy wrote on X. I should have ordered the videographer to stop recording immediately. I am mortified that this was posted. I apologize to the president. Our Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Donald Trump had a phone conversation prior to their in person meeting at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee on Monday. The call was reportedly about the potential for Kennedy to endorse Trump's presidential campaign. However, the release of the recording by Kennedy's son led to Kennedy Jr. apologizing to Trump. Let's get into it.
And I think it'll be so good for you and so big for you. And we're going to win. We're going to win. We're way ahead of
Good morning, Each
And,
now.
it's interesting. It was very nice, actually. He called me and he said, how did you choose to move to the right? So I guess that's, people say, I was looking straight on. Right? He said, I said, I was just showing a chart. I didn't have to tell him the chart was on all the people pouring into our country, right? But I just turned my head to show the chart, and something wrapped me. It felt like a giant, like the world's largest mosquito. And it was a bullet going around. What do they call that? An AR-15 or something? That was a big gun. Those are pretty tough guns, right? I would love you to just.
All right, Beach Gal. Hey, how are you? Listen here. If you all have been reading these comments as I've been strolling, it's a bit too much for me. It is a bit too much for me. Okay. It's handle our country with care, but get into this. If y'all know Kid Rock has a message, child. Child, he said, if you messing with Trump, you are effing with him. Okay, this is Kid Rock. Y'all get into it.
You fuck with you me.
Oh my goodness. Kid Rock. Child. Let's get into these comments. Shout out to our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk. Someone says, not him finna bust a blood vessel. White people are something else. Well, where was all this tough guy stuff when your boy got clipped? Okay. Someone says, what he gonna do? Oh, so he tough. Kid Rock a whole B. Child, bye. Negro police, someone says. Someone says, crazy how so many of them are using this to threaten violence and spew hate at various groups of people when it was one of their own who did it. Seems like they need to have a family meeting because the screaming is definitely coming from inside the house. Okay? Listen here. It was a white man that took him out. It was a white man that took him out and a Republican at that. So, how are y'all placing the blame on everybody else? Well, here, we're not interested in playing a blame game, but let's go ahead and give our condolences. Kobe Bryant's dad and basketball great Joe Jellybean Bryant has reportedly passed away at 69. Sending prayers out to that family. Okay? Just gonna send some prayers out to that family and give them their privacy to grieve. Uh-huh. All right. So now it's time to get on over to uh Love and Hip Hop star. What's his name? Bobby Light says he is no longer on the booger sugar. I'm good off that substance, honey. And congratulations to him. No more boogers. I'm good off that substance. Since putting it down, I've gained more clarity. Skin has improved even more. I also have saved so much money. I've also been sober from alcohol for a while now, but I feel that may change this year, maybe around my B day. But hey, everything is in moderation, and I'm proud of myself. The neighborhood talk said, "This is great news for Bobby. Let's wish him more success on his road to sobriety." Good for you, Bobby. I pray more people let it go. So proud of him. So proud of you, Bobby. Congrats. Unpopular question. Ain't this the same boy that tried to accuse Nikki of being on coke while, oh, it says whole time it was him? Girl, let's heart that. Sugar booger is a lifestyle drug, isn't addictive, but you get addicted to the lifestyle of it. I'm excited to see what his natural weight looks like. Someone says maybe his honesty will save another life. Good for him for taking the necessary steps to get off drugs. Y'all just be wanting to say something. Addiction or reliance on any substance is serious, and I'm happy he chose a healthier, more positive lifestyle for himself. Well, absolutely. Y'all already know, I'm a recovering addict, and, it is definitely a challenge. Even when you get stressed out and things like that, it can definitely, yes, maneuver your moves, alter so much. We'll get into this, y'all. Shout out to Baller Alert. Trump supporters wear ear bandages at RNC. Child, if you ask me, it's doing too much. Colts, someone says, yeah, they all need a mental evaluation at this point. The man wasn't even proud. He's the ringmaster. These are the clowns. Child, get into it. If they not a cult, I don't know what it is. Full grown adults. Make sure y'all all go vote, man. Someone says, if this man told his supporters to go in a gas chamber, they would. It's safe to say if Trump jumps off a cliff, his supporters are going with him. Am I the only person think he didn't get powed? And these are the people that get to vote in elections. Shaking my head. Y'all make sure y'all get to these polls, bruh. Absolutely. Please get down there to the voting polls because we listen here. Your vote counts, your vote matters. That's why they're trying to deter us from voting. Okay, now get into this. This is another post. Ozzy Osbourne is fed up. Honey, well, dang. Ozzy Osbourne says he's fed up with seeing Britney Spears dance videos every effing day. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked who reported the story.
Never.
You're not going to be a TikTok dancer?
No, I don't know how to do TikTok dances. I don't know from the tree fella. And it says, when will we see Kelly do these TikTok dances on the podcast? Never.
You're not going to be a TikTok dancer?
No, I don't know how to do TikTok dances. I don't know where anybody would ever think that I would. It's
okay. Come on, Brittany. Brittany got on those square heels, honey. You know what? I'm starting to think, should I get on and should I do videos like Britney Spears? I want to amp my TikTok up, but do y'all think that I should get in a two-piece and put on my kitten heels and express myself like Britney Spears? Because I love to dance. I love to dance. I think this is very creative. and you're in your own world. And let me just say this: when I was dancing, because I did go dance when I had to support myself, um, it freed me. Like I was when I was, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I got up on that pole and when it was time for, when it was time for me to go on and they called me out and it was time for me to come to that dance floor, oh my God, all the adrenaline started rushing to my head. I was so excited. People had money in their hands. You know what I'm saying? And I was really in my element. And I kept it to let me just dance. I'm working because I was going through school. I was in Job Corps to be exact. So I was school during the day, doing what I had to do at night at that club. And yeah, it worked for me. But shout out to Miss Britney Spears. But I really want to know how she's doing for real, for real. Okay. And speaking of how she's doing, child, we might need to see how this young lady is doing. Child, y'all will not believe this woman and ran her car into Popeye's chicken, honey. I don't know if it was grease on the steering wheel, but child, check it out.
How the fuck that happened?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it for real. So I cannot go to jail. I can't. I won't last there.
How the fuck that happened?
I won't last there.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you out the door.
Thank you. I won't last in jail. I can't.
You better run, leave the car.
I want to say that right now. Come
Run,
on.
leave the car.
Come on. Fuck the key. Come on.
Fuck the key, come on, leave the car.
You got the water right?
Leave that car, come on.
Come on.
Leave that car there.
For real, like,
Where?
come on.
Come by, ça y fait, man.
Come on.
Tu t'as là. Regarde, me regarde, ça y est, le car, comme ici. Hey, man, je me bats ça.
Where do I go?
Huh? You want to ride with me? I got my own way.
Yeah, bet. Can you take me out of here, please?
Get you out of here?
Yeah. I can't get charged for that.
We're going to get charged for that.
Come on.
I gotta go. You gotta whip?
Yeah, but damn.
Quickly, let's go. I know, let's go. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, I just crashed. I gotta call you later. I gotta go. Bye.
How the fuck that happened?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it for real.
Child, I was going to say love that chicken from Popeyes, but that was not the reason on today. The Neighborhood Talk has reported on this. Neighbors, get in here for this ish. A woman down in Miami had a wild night that ended up with her car inside of Popeyes. According to Local 10, a woman crashed her BMW into the chicken franchise around 7 a.m. Sunday. Can you get me out of here, please? I can't get charged with that. The woman can be heard saying in the video, I can't go to jail. I won't last there. Child, what's crazy about this bystanders? Oh, it says, what's crazy about this? Bystanders were encouraging the woman to run off. You better run or leave the car. Run. Leave the effing cars. F the keys. Come on, leave the car. When police showed up to the scene, they said they didn't see any signs that the woman was intoxicated. In the end, the woman, who hasn't been identified, was simply given a ticket for driving too fast for conditions and careless driving, honey. Imagine smashing into a whole business only to get a ticket. You got a cigarette and a effing lighter? What in the white chicks is going on here? Dry snitching. Do you know how diabolical you have to be to film someone and suggest they flee the car and scene? She was definitely ready to move to another state, shaved her head, and changed her name. I can't get charged for that. Him, you gonna get charged for that. Ciao. Somebody says, wow. She was only given a ticket and not arrested. yelling, "Leave the car," all while recording her getting out of the car is crazy work. A ticket, baby, they would have threw the book at us. Honey, you better know it. It would have been suspicion. It would have been this, that, the third, and some more. Okay. Now, what are y'all thoughts on that, child? She needs to not be under the influence, and child, um, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But there's two different, there's a justice, special type of justice. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. So get into this. The YSL Young Thugs case. A Young Thugs case has been assigned to a new judge, Shakuru L. Ingram. And child, this is a new judge who will be handling Thugger's Rico trial. Thoughts? A man got his high and looks low. Period. Black judges usually harder on black defendants. She looked like she don't play. She about to tell him he guilty on day one. The firm, no teeth smile, tight roller set curls, and fashion fear loose powder says Thug's going to get all the time in the world. She's a serious honey, and those eyebrows are snatched. Okay. I feel like he's been on trial since King had a dream. She got the Tony lipstick on. Yes, she ain't finna play with him. The trial has been one of the best comedic TV shows I've ever seen. Look her up. She don't play. Last person she sentenced was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences plus 48 years. She's standing on all business. Her reputation is on the line. She's going to play by the rules and will judge fairly. Thought it was about to say has been dismissed. I read that too fast. I read it too fast. Yes, you did. It's a lot going on with that case right there. Justice shall be served. But listen here, we ran into Michael Jackson's cousin child. Well, our street team did. And how about this? Let's go ahead and check in. We'll be right back.
Didn't know. I'm gonna tell you something very important about this woman, Tammy. She's Michael Jackson's first cousin.
Third.
Third cousin.
Third cousin.
You look just like her.
Now
Yeah.
you were just singing a song.
She's like Reedy.
We just heard you singing a song. What song was you singing?
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Is that Fred Hammond song?
Yeah.
Sing a little bit. Give us a little bit.
I wouldn't do it right now.
Just a little bit.
Get to be off guard. No.
Now how you gonna support you if we don't know if
And
you're
you
really
got
good at
that
what you're
Jackson
doing?
blood in you. Michael would have hit it.
Michael would have. If we
anytime.
asked Michael,
Janet would hit it anytime.
I didn't want to put
Come on now, you got that Jackson blood.
Oh my God. You been mentioning that child's name.
I wish I was a Jackson. I sing anytime they ask me. Come on now.
Let me try. I mean, my throat is not together.
That's
but
all
I'll
right.
try. No weapon formed against me, no, shall prosper. Now, it won't work. He will do what he said he would do. He will stand by your side. He will come through. So don't be afraid of your enemy. He'll hold you through the day.
Didn't know. I'm gonna tell you something very important about this woman, Tammy. She's Michael Jackson's first cousin.
Third
Third cousin.
Third cousin.
You look just like her.
Now
Yeah.
you were just singing a song.
She's like Reedy.
We just heard you singing a song. What song was you singing?
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Is that Fred Hammond song?
Yeah.
Sing a little bit. Give us a little bit.
I wouldn't do it right now.
Just a little bit.
Get to be off guard. No.
Now we gonna support you if we don't know if
And
you're
you
really
got
good at
that
what you're
Jackson
doing?
blood in you. Michael would have hit it.
Michael would have. If we
anytime.
asked Michael,
Janet would hit it anytime.
I didn't want to put
Come on now, you got that Jackson blood.
Oh my God. You been mentioning that child's name.
I wish I was a Jackson. I sing anytime they ask me. Come on now.
Let me try. I mean, my throat is not together.
That's
but
all
I'll
right.
try. No weapon formed against me, no, shall prosper. Now, it won't work.
of our teens in drugs and alcohol confined is now... Sorry about that. Is now taking the first place position in why our teens are experiencing...
Fuck me right in the pussy.
Sorry.
All right, child. So listen here. Are there any more topics that we need to cover? Actually, yes. I just want to say that Salt and Pepper had an incident, y'all. Hold on one second. Y'all know the group Salt and Pepper? Pepper had an incident on the plane. Listen here, I'm gonna let her tell y'all. Pepper from the group Salt and Pepper says she was kicked off Southwest Airlines flight after refusing to give up a second seat she paid for.
Southwest, and I'm injured only and I bought 2 tickets. I have 2 passes, right? They want to know if I could get the wheelchair now, even though I needed a medical assistant today. I was injured. I just got injured, y'all. How y'all doing? So these people took me off the plane, brought this other man on the plane, and took me off the plane. I'm not trying to do the race thing, y'all know I ain't trying to do that. So, hi y'all. I never thought I would be a part of the Southwest proud of getting kicked off the plane, y'all. Pepper, I can't believe it. And the other passengers are saying they're going to write a letter for me, everybody that's on the plane, and help complain for me because I was wrongly removed off the plane. I know. Can you believe it? Me. OMG. So now I'm exiting. I have to show them. No, I'm just show them. So see, see the hands? So this is what's happening to me. I'm going to more in trouble because you removed me. You said you removed me off the plane. No, I needed assistance. I had assistant and I did on there. But what is the reason? You said I was. Is that the reason? No, just tell me the reason taking me off now.
Start from the beginning where it started from. If you want to go from there.
You said that I needed a break.
So once you got on the plane, I asked you why did you need a second seat? You weren't wearing your brace or anything like that. Southwest has a customer size policy, so you weren't encroaching on the second side. But then later on, once you put your brace on and had your second one,
it was fine, and you apologized. Right, so then you came back, and now
you were filming everybody, and then that was.
No, I wasn't. I was talking to my assistant. I wasn't filming. This is my first time filming, actually.
I apologize for that. If that's how you feel, but I need you to get off the jet bridge.
Because I started filming. I just want to be clear on my kickoff of the Southwest. What's my reason so I can be firm?
The safety and everything for the crew and everything like that. So I need you to get off
the safety of the crew for me. Just be very clear.
I need to close this
door.
door.
The safety of the crew, I needed to get off because of the safety. That I was.
We need to push this flag out. I apologize for. I understand you feel wrong, but I need you to get up to the jet bridge just so for your safety. And
this is the other one, y'all. She came and brought another man and put him in my seat. And these 2 people took me off the plane. Literally took me off the plane and put another man in my 2 seats that I bought. 2 seats, not one, y'all. 2.
I apologize that you weren't in the policy guidelines.
Thank you. They owe a public. I know. Now my meeting today, I will have to cancel it. I was on my way to Tennessee, y'all. That one too. They put another man in my seat. She keep turning around because she knows she was wrong for letting me off the plane.
Get off the jet bridge just for safety.
Safety.
Yes, because this whole thing moves.
Don't talk me like a dog, man. Come on. You go ahead. I can walk, ma'am. Thank you. Now you want to rush me off? Then and I was. But you don't even know the reason. You don't need to know, right? Is that what it is?
Unless you're off this jet bridge.
You don't need to know, right? Is that just tell me you're the head and you don't need to know the reason. You just need to just know that I got to get off. You don't even know the reason why they're kicking me off. This is crazy. She's not even telling me why. Okay, finish telling me why you was kicking me off.
So then we had to take you out just because the staff.
You said I was filming. That's why.
They said that you were filming the crew, but I do need you to get off this jet. I need to close this door.
I was filming the crew, and that's why I have to get off the plane. That's all I want to know. Oh, there you have it, y'all. They said I was filming, and now I have to get off the plane. What's your name? Because I'm reporting everyone. Tell me your name.
Hey, Skylar.
Say your name. You all were name. Look, I shouldn't have got off. Only the reason I got off, y'all, because of the other passengers.
But she wasn't wearing a knee brace and she wasn't encroaching on the second seat. So I did tell her we're going to go on a full boat. She will get her second seat refunded. So that I told her we're going to do that.
And I said, okay, thank you.
So then when we went downstairs, apparently she was filming crew and then the crew just felt uncomfortable with her just being there because she was being a bit disruptive from what they said. And then when I went down there, she did put on her knee brace and then she was on the second seat. So then I said that was okay. And then after that, the crew just felt like it wasn't safe enough for them for her to go because on the long flight, for her and the crew. So, and then I said they made the call, so I just anybody else on.
Do you get to talk to me or no? It doesn't matter.
Well, he had to finish.
That's what I said.
I appreciate you putting the camera away. So okay.
I won't show you. I won't show you. But so see how the respect is? We don't get the respect. You were looking at him, listening to him, but when it's time for me, you don't. I'm not pointing it at you. You know. But I'm just trying to. You already don't want to hear me, right?
No, I'm listening.
Okay. So, as he did say, I had 2 seats. He did resolve. He came back and said, oh, you have your brace, you have your second seat, you can stay. I then said, thank you. Did I not say thank you?
Just talk to me.
I said, thank you.
Okay.
Went back and sat down. All the other passengers, and I got on FaceTime. I wasn't filming with my assistant the meeting at first. I wasn't FaceTime. I wasn't filming it. I was on FaceTime with my assistant. They thought I was. The only time I was when they were removing me. I needed to know because I could articulate it back. So when they said, so all the other passengers said, I'm going to write a letter, ma'am, on your behalf. They did not say that.
I believe they said that.
Right. Because I was wrong. It was wrong for what they're doing to me. The other passengers are saying that. So the other passengers are saying that they're going to write a letter on behalf of me because that is.
I just need to hear your side of the story.
Yeah, so I was just saying I don't have the camera. But they said that they going to write a letter on behalf of me because I was wrongly removed. I was talking to my assistant to tell her to cancel the meeting because I have to get off the plane. But then he said, sorry, it's okay. So I sat back down. So I called her back and I FaceTime. I said, hey, so they might have thought I was filming, but I was FaceTiming her and said, oh, they said I can stay now. Next thing I know, a guy comes on and said that he has a funeral to go to. Can he have my seat? I was like, oh my God, my knee, I have to stretch out my leg. And I said, okay. I said, do you really got to go to a funeral? I said, all you got to do is swear to me you can have my seat. He wouldn't, he's like, he wouldn't do that. So I said, well, why should I give you my seat, sir? I just went through so much ordeal. They apologized for making a mistake. And next thing I knew, I sat back down because he didn't want to say, I swear. Yes, that's important. I just went through an ordeal. Why should I give you my seat if I just went through this with myself? And so everybody else said, I will write you a letter on behalf of you, ma'am, for being removed off the plane. That's how it happened. And now.
The bottom line is the flight crew determines or makes a determination if for safety and comfort of all of our customers, if they want someone to fly or not. So the crew has made their decision, so we have no choice but to remove you from the aircraft.
Right, but do they have a reason? Is there a law with Southwest that they give you a reason, or they could just snatch you off the plane?
For safety and comfort of all of our customers.
And what's your safety rules, though? What makes it safety? Just a phone is unsafety?
There are a lot of safety variables. with safety.
We have time because I'm not on a 3-hour flight anymore.
I'm not going to go into detail because that was the crew's decision. I wasn't there.
See, that's what I'm saying. So who's
you're welcome to write into our
responsible?
customer relations office if you would like more information that way, and they can compile reports from all the parties involved. But beyond that, there's nothing much I can do for you.
Where's the refund of the 2 tickets? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. They have no. They can't tell you nothing. They can only say, tell them to give you a refund. Yeah, I'm getting my refund for my 2 seats. This was the only flight that got me in for my meeting, believe it or not. Direct. Everything else was connecting. Piss me off. I'm so upset. They got me with tears in my eyes because I'm so angry right now. Try not to be, y'all. Let's see if I can turn this around. Yeah. It's bullshit. Sorry for this. It made me upset. I had a meeting. I had my tickets. And then, because I'm on my phone, they said I'm rudely. Thank you. Looking crazy. It's like 5 something in the morning. Here go the other one. That's some bullshit. I know. This is Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Huh? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? What airline is this? It's Southwest. They were going direct. They were actually the only airline right now because I'm in Vegas going to Tennessee. And so I had this really important meeting and they just took me off the plane. They don't like to see this because I got 2 seats that Southwest gave me. So I'm here getting my refund, y'all. I know it's crazy. So I have to miss my meetings. Let me go find the bag. So try not to be angry. That's why my eyes are watering. Sorry.
Okay, gotcha. Here's your refund, ma'am.
Damn it. I didn't get any first one. Is this for the seats tonight too? The refund for my whole trip? Okay, $2,500. Southwest, $2,500. I had a ticket for it. My seats was $2,500, and now Southwest gonna be mad at somebody, one of their employees, because they're gonna be like, "You just messed up $2,500 for what?" Because she on the phone talking to her assistant. I know the refund is no justice. I know they think they could just treat you this way. Don't let them get to you. I'm watching. I will reschedule. Okay, that's my meeting. They said it's okay. They will reschedule the meeting. So that's all good.
Child, I have so many questions. I have so many questions because she paid for 2 seats, right? It's not like she went in there and tried to bogart the seats, all these seats are mine, this, that, and the third. No. She went in there, she paid for seats, and then see, this was my thing. When she had finally made it out of that, like, the walkway to get to the plane, and once they closed the door, that dude that was there in the hallway, I didn't feel like, see, going the extra mile, checking and verifying, it goes a long way, right? Disruptive, I didn't see her being disruptive. I didn't see her causing a scene. I just saw her expressing herself. You know, she was, in my opinion, Pep was just trying to gain clarity of what was going on. You know, like, hey, you know, I paid for these seats, and this is my thing. When you get on a plane, I mean, damn, was she supposed to go ahead and throw a leg up in the seat? She couldn't just sit there, maybe get situated, look like she was making some phone calls. They hadn't even taken off, you know? And then this is the thing. She says she was talking to her assistant. She's talking to her assistant. She's a businesswoman. She's not here to play with your time, and she's not here to play with her time. She's trying to get to a meeting, but that just went over their head, you know? What I did enjoy about this was the passengers, you know, took the initiative to say, hey, you know, this isn't right. We'll write a letter. You know, then, well, let's take it back because she says the lady had brought up the guy and was saying, oh, he has a funeral to go to. And she asked the guy, you know, really, do you have a funeral? You know, promise, because we know how it is when we're on that tight budget, we might want a bereavement rate, you know, and sometimes others mess it up for people that are really going through and need a bereavement rate. So I understood what she was saying. Like, are you for real? Like, are you really going to a funeral, or you just got this rate because you are on a budget, you know? But get into this $2,500. And she was a risk to the flight crew. It was a safety issue and a comfort issue, is what they're saying. Well, her receipts prove that she paid for her comfort and her safety, and that the flight crew could have one less person, you know, to look after because she had bought that seat for her leg. Right? She wanted it for comfort. You know, it can be very frustrating. I get it, but I just want to say we just want to just thank goodness that she didn't go over to Spirit. You know, thank God Spirit did not have a deal. Okay, because this right here, this took me out. Y'all, let's get into it.
Don't know what aircraft's sitting out there and don't know what's going on. You guys won't give me a minute. Please give me a minute. Please. Guys, everybody's attention right now! Right now! All right. Now, y'all gonna get on this flight or not? Yes, we will. All right. So, everyone's gonna shut up. And we're going to say this once, and we're only going to say it again because we're frustrated as hell. Yeah. Sir, I know you're on the flight.
I'm sorry.
In the state of California, you don't consent, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
I will get
Dude, shut the fuck up.
I'm
sorry.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what aircraft's sitting out there and don't know what's going on. You guys won't give me a minute. Please give me a minute. Please. Guys, everybody's attention right now! Right now! All right. Now, y'all gonna get on this flight or not? Yes, we will. All right. So, everyone's gonna shut up, and we're gonna say. The unexpected hits you between the eyes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Dude, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what aircraft's sitting out there and don't know what's going on. You guys won't give me a minute. Please give me a minute. Please. Guys, everybody's attention right now! Right now! All right. Now, y'all gonna get on this flight or not? Yes, we will. All right. So, everyone.
I'm sorry.
In the state of California, there's 2. We don't get sent. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I will get
Dude, shut the fuck up.
you.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't.
Child, first of all, who does she think she's talking to? Who did she think that she was talking to, child? And she was over on Spirit Airlines. Girl, did y'all see how she amped up? Child, that was a lot. Listen here. I know we went over 5 minutes and I owe you all some more of my time today. So I just wanted to get you all started off on the right foot on this rising and make sure that I am tithing. This is the way that I tithe, by helping you all, by showing up, by giving you guys the coffee, the coffee. It's Queen Tulsa's Coffee Talk. Okay. Listen here. Our times are, kind of fluctuating right now. So if you guys can just be patient with us on that, I really appreciate it. But listen here, I want you all to have a great day on purpose. I am your host, Queen Tulsa. And listen here, let me send you off to Queen City. I love you so much. And once again, have a great day on purpose.